So the app Custom Studio is growing very fast. As you can see, we have over 550 product videos now available within the app, all in a Pinterest format as well as an intelligent search format, which can be easily entered on the top. The features that we're building in this app are just phenomenal. Everything I'm doing here is right on my cell phone, on my smartphone. And same way what I'm doing is what your customers can actually go ahead and see and view the products and make changes and edits as they go along. They will always be able to see the product video on the product, which is right up here. And they will also be able to see the still images that are within the app. But very easy to make changes possible on all of this. As you see, that's product videos coming in. When I click on one of these items, I can, if I'm a consumer wanting to change and modify this design, I can do that within minutes. Let's watch this presentation. So I take this and I'm going to take it into the edit mode. This particular item can have so much variance and so much creativity to customize the piece on your own. When I click the edit button, the image will come up of that particular item right within the box. As you see now, once the image is in the box, we have add stones, add halo, add elements, add text, and start drawing. And all of these tools are very useful and easy to go ahead and change them. Let's say if I wanted to go ahead and make some changes, I wanted to add some different elements to this design pattern. I can select the add element part. Since the ring is going to have the middle portion in yellow, I am going to select yellow as my option in the elements that I want to add, and I will be able to do these changes very easily, all literally within minutes. Just let's say I wanted to create and add this element. The element pops up right up there. With my phone and my finger, I can actually change it to whatever I wanted. I can reduce the size of this element, and I can place it to reduce the size to fit in the way I want it to make it look really pretty. I just changed the design right up there. I can change that same design back again by simply adding another element right up here, and I can modify and change the look of the design, which would be right up here, reduce the size of the piece that needs to be there, and place it where I need to go into. As you can see, these changes are very easily achievable. Now you're trying to create a whole new look in terms of designs. If I wanted to change and customer says, I want to see if I'm going to be looking at a different stone, I can do that. I can add a sapphire as a round in a stone, add the stone, and I can modify these designs very easily within minutes. All of this I'm doing on my smartphone, literally with my finger, or you can do it with the stylus. Even in this small area, you can see how well and easy it is to go ahead and create your own designs. Once we do this, let's say you wanted to add another element to make the halo look completely different than what it is shown up here. We can do that as well very easily. Oops, make it a little bit larger since this is a little bit smaller. Push it up in a correct way. Positioning, maybe a little bit, there we go, and position it a little bit like that, perfect, and add another element to it. As I select an element, I can go into a lot of choices. I can add halo elements, I can add mill-grain in elements, I can select the color yellow, and I can start pulling up a lot of choices that will start pulling up in this elements. Let's see, this one looks like really a good kind of a style that I want to add in there. If I select that, that pops up right up there. How easy is these changes? All of a sudden you are sitting down and able to create your own designs within minutes, make changes, create your own creativity, and bring it all into place into the app Custom Studio. These changes are very easy to do as you make them, and very easy to place for you to go ahead and make these changes. If I wanted to add other elements like a design pattern on the shank, that is also very easily achievable. I can go ahead and do this just by simply selecting a design I want. And as I go into it, I can just simply reduce this size right up here. I can position this right up here, go a little bit smaller so that I can make it. And all of these changes are actually taking place while I'm doing, as you can see, right on my smartphone. Very easy to work with, very easy to work with, and very easy to visualize your changes. As you start, we can add more of these design patterns in there to show and to see what it's going to look like once you go ahead and start. I just made it too large, so we'll go ahead and make the screen a little bit smaller, but that's fine. Right up here, I can go ahead and make the changes, and I can go ahead and add the pattern back up here to where it needs to match up on the design. See how easy it is to go ahead and make those changes. As we go ahead and start positioning all of these changes, this particular one I want to go ahead and rotate it because I like the other way better. I can go ahead and do that very easily and position it still to the way I want it to do. Right on there. Very easy to make all of these changes in terms of where it is. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so it fits in right there. Once I've saved this changes is what I want to go ahead and do, I can save it. Again, when I save it up here, there's a lot of things that I can go ahead and do in terms of elements that we'll go into. I'll show you those as well. This is right now saving the new image that we have created. It has saved and it will start showing up in my gallery very soon. But while it's starting to show up in my gallery, I will show you that how easy it is even to add text. And now in the add text part, we can actually pick the text color and write down anything that you want and put it in there as size 7. Let's see, add text. And let's see, size 7, add text. And I selected a different color, so you can see that color is going to come up in that pink color right up there. These changes are extremely easy in terms of where it is. What we are bringing into the gallery is instant gratification. So if I go and actually change these designs and see them right up here, if you notice, this was the design we changed. It is right there in my gallery. I can actually get instant gratification before and after right up there. As you can see right there, that was the design we started. That is the new design we created. How cool and easy is Custom Studio to use is just phenomenal. This is a groundbreaking technology that we are bringing into the hands of all users, especially through our subscriber retailers. Thank you for watching the Custom Studio video.